Okay, so one thing that I always wanted to learn how to do is whittle because I think whittling is probably one of the coolest pastimes that exists. I mean, it's so challenging and also, for lack of a better term, super lack, organic, which is way overused now. But I mean, when you're talking about trees, you don't really get too much more organic than that, but that's beside the point. So whittling, I mean, think about it. When you are whittling something, you are taking a, be it a stick or a small log or any kind of, you know, tree-like thing, a tree, a piece of wood, driftwood, whatever. Anyway, anytime you take that into your hand, no one piece is going to be exactly the same. Um, you got to work with the grain. You got to work with the original size of it and the shape of it. And you have to figure out exactly how to approach this in a way that you can actually make it work for you and then bend it to your will. I mean, in a way it's super controlling that way, but it's also very unifying because when you think about the fact that you have no more control over this piece of wood than you have over, the change of seasons. I mean, it's like, sure, you can pick the piece of wood you want, but even then, I mean, it's only going to be the way it's going to be for you. And then you take this thing from nature and you make it just a representation of something that you love. And to me, I mean, there's not really anything that's more empowering or, I mean, creative. It's hard to say exactly what it's all about, but I mean, and I know very little about it. I just know that I want to do it because I see these old men, be it in films or Mississippi or down south somewhere, whatever. You see them like whittling in these rocking chairs, or sitting on stumps out in the middle of nowhere, um, and it's like it's productive. You have something. You have a piece of your work in your hand when you're done with it, and it's so, I don't know. It's just so tangible, and not to mention, I mean, you know, who doesn't want to teach their kid how to whittle? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Like in a world of technology and just ways of detaching, that's a whole other argument. But it's
Yeah,
like
3 minutes now.
while we while we use that technology to better our lives, we also fall kind of out of touch with original kind of trades that I'm afraid will fall away as time goes on. And and we are finding more ways to be creative and ways that are fascinating. But um, to me, whittling just seems so much more interesting than all that.
3:30.
And it's really something that you have to perfect for yourself, and it's stylized and it's personal and it's just a beautiful thing. So, next time you can't find anything to
Okay.
watch in your thousand channels, pick up a piece of wood, take out a pocket knife, see what happens.